all over again.
Because that's what you said the last time we did Sushi Go.
And what are we playing this time, General?
Sushi Go Par.
Chris O'Neill, Brother One of Brotherwise Games, telling you to watch Dice Squad. They're the true boss monsters of game coverage.
Hey guys, how's it going? This is Dice Squad. I am Marshall Dice, also known as Adam Campbell.
General Dice, Todd Evangelista.
And this is Dice Squad, the only show where the secret word is Racko.
It is a secret word.
What is the secret word?
Racko? Wow. Call back to you, Pee Wee Herman. All right, so this is Racko. This is another one of our classic reviews.
All right, I'm done.
All right. So remember, folks, anytime all day today you hear the secret word, scream real loud, but we're not going to say the name of this game the rest of the show. All right. So tell us how to play this game. Will you, Marshall?
I will be more than happy to. This game is by what company?
Milton Bradley.
No!
Parker Brothers.
Yes!
I was close.
No, you were not. But this is Racko. This is another old school game.
Disney owns everything. All right.
So here's how the game works. At the start of the game, now we're playing the two-player version, but you have a deck of cards. It's actually a pretty easy to set up game. There's really not much to it.
Now we're playing the two-player version, so the cards are numbered 1 through 60, but we take out 41 through 60 for the two-player version.
So the object of the game is to get your set of cards lined up from greatest to least.
Or from least to greatest, which is what I hope it will be, because that's the way I was going. This is the closest to you is the least, right?
Yes.
And the farthest away is the greatest.
Correct. Now,
phew. Okay, that
for a two-player game, we each draw one card to see who has the smallest. You had the smallest card.
So I dealt out.
Correct.
And you deal out 10 cards to each. And when you fill, this is why it can be a little tricky. You fill from here in, and you're not allowed to rearrange those cards.
Yes, order does matter in this game.
Right.
Because the object of the game is to get the order, and that's why that's how you play.
And the first person who has lowest to highest, closest to farthest, is going to win the game. You have two choices. You may take from the discard pile, and when you do, you take the discard card and you take one of your own cards and discard it instead and place it where you took it out of. Or you may take one of the draw pile cards, you look at it, and then you can either discard this card, or you can, again, pull one of your own cards and discard that one instead. So very simple, and we've played a couple times, and I do not have a strong feeling about my chances to win this game.
So come along with us as we play a little bit of, what's the game, General?
The game is a card game from Parker Brothers.
Starts with an R, though?
Yes, it does.
You going to say it?
No, I'm not. All right, so go ahead. Your turn.
All right.
Oh, wait, we got to pull in the camera.
Pull in the camera as we play.
Thanos glove pulls in the camera.
As we play.
Soul Gem.
Racko.
Go ahead. Your turn. Your turn. Your turn, Pee-wee.
All right, so I'm going to pull a card. So just for you guys, I'm going to show here. So I pulled a 9.
You pulled a 9.
Now, on my handy Racko sheet here, I see that this 9
and you can
could
take
fit
a look at
here,
mine.
could fit here, but I kind of have a set going here. So I'm going to take this 9 and I'm going to discard it.
Not going to go for the 9.
Now, your turn then, General.
Now, I'm going to show the audience, but not you, what I got here. 9 doesn't help me at all. So I am going to go ahead and draw. I draw a 31. Now, looking at my set here, 31 isn't helpful. So I'm going to go ahead and discard it. All right.
All righty. I will now pull a card. Ooh. Now, this is going to be helpful to me because, so I pulled a 26, which is good because I have the 25 right here. I'm going up in order. So I'm going to take this 13. I'm going to throw it away. And I'm going to place that 26
right there in the sweet
there.
spot. So I pull a 32. 32 is junk. Go
Now,
ahead.
that 32 that General just threw away, I'm actually going to take because
it fits right in.
it fits right where I want it to.
And an 11 doesn't help me at all. And a 1 is even worse.
All right.
All right.
I'm going to pull. Ooh.
A 5.
5 is no good.
Okay, so 38. No. I think we all are going for the same things.
Ooh, a 29. Nope.
29 is close to what I need, but not close enough. I'm going to go ahead and...
I will take that 15 because...
Is that a win for you? No, it's not a win.
Ooh, I was miscalculated there.
Well, you could
Nope,
still
that
take-
15 is not going to be
good?
helpful. I'm going to draw. Ooh, that 33 is not also going to be helpful.
Yeah, 33 I can't make work. How many cards do we have? What do we run out of cards?
Then we take the discard pile and we flip it back over.
Oh, okay. Can't wait. Oh, so 22. I got a good answer for that one. 22 goes here.
Darn.
22 would have helped you as well.
But that 14 will help me.
14 is what you've been looking for. What are you throwing away?
17.
17 is very nice, but I don't need it. And I certainly don't need a 37.
35 is no good for me.
I'll take 34. Well,
24.
can you use it?
Nope.
Well, it's a shame because I can. And I believe that is Racko. Yay, Racko!
Wait, what?
I'm Pee Wee Herman, Racko. There you go.
You
All right, well
bested me,
now,
General.
but wait. Now you have to look and check me out. Make sure I didn't miscalculate, because it can be easy to miscalculate.
No, you got it. See, I only need 2 other cards.
Yeah,
Darn.
but we were both going for the 20s.
That's right.
And that's why, and that's the part of, that's the art of this game. And that's the art of it, because we're both going for the 20s, so maybe you wanted to, like, go for 30s. Because we had all the 30s in here, so, maybe rearrange. But once you, I guess this game is once you make your choice, that's it. You got to stick with the plan. So this is Racko. It's a very simple game, very easy to play. I like it.
Yeah, I think the last 2 we've done, I really enjoy.
Yeah. It's a classic for a reason.
There's not much to it. Easy setup.
And it's an ancient game. It must be 20, 30 years old, at least.
I definitely tell what this box is a little old.
Yeah. Somebody told me, I mentioned Apocalypse Now, and the person said, I don't watch old movies. And I said, that's not old. An old movie is without sound. Anyhow,
What about North by Northwest?
That's a good one. Love it. Yeah. How about Speedy? It's Harold Lloyd.
In the spirit of old games, General, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the best, 1 being the worst, how would you rate Racko?
Well, again, I'm going to go a 7, but here's the thing. For your needs, it might be better because it's a family game. It can work with like a whole group. And you can play 4 players, but it's a family game. So if you've got people who don't play, our style games, the boutique games, well, it'll only take us a half hour to set up the game. This game is really easy to set up, and it's, remember when we reviewed Roswell 51, and there were a number of rules and an equal number of exceptions to those rules. So
Yes.
if you've got people who don't want to deal with that, this is a good game for them. So
Yes.
how about yourself? How would you rate this game?
Well, this game is another oldie but a goodie. Mama Dice would always play this
Yep.
with myself, a young Marshall Dice,
Yeah.
and my brother.
Yeah, and what do you think about? There's a lot of luck in this game.
There is a lot of luck, and there's also a lot of. It's actually a really good counting game.
Yeah.
If you got young kids, this is a good way to teach them about counting.
But it's there is a lot of skill to it too.
Oh, yes,
to know what
definitely.
to throw away, and again, like I said, the art is stay out of the 20s because everybody's going to be going for those 20s.
Correct.
And here's what killed you. You had a 40 right here.
Yeah.
That's got to go.
Yeah.
So, in any case,
But
that is Racko.
Well, but you didn't let me get my score.
Oh yes,
Well, you didn't beat me this time,
right.
so I'd have to match it with a 7.
Yeah,
Nice 7 out of 10.
I did beat you though. I kicked your butt.
You did.
Yes.
In what game?
In Racko. So, anyways, so you have a 7, I have a 7. Yeah, it's a good game, but again, it's okay, but it's for families to play.
Yes.
And if you're at home, wherever you may live, say Norway, and I guess it's always cold there, and you're looking for something to do because the weather outside is bad. This
Play
is
some
a good
Racko.
one. Yeah, play some Racko. Oh, Racko! I said it. But anyways, it's time for once again recommendations.
How could I
He
forget?
forgot again. So I'm gonna start because
Okay.
I already know what I want to recommend.
All right.
I want to recommend old movies. These are silent movies. Harold Lloyd was one of the 3 great silent comedians. You're going to want to start with Safety Last.
Never seen
Then
it.
never saw it?
No.
Never saw the guy. The guy is trying to climb the building and he keeps falling. He's hanging from a clock. You
Nope.
never saw the picture of Harold Lloyd hanging from the clock.
In all my years, nope.
Well, it's something for you to check out. But
It
then once
will
you do Safety Last, then you can go for The Freshman and then Speedy.
Okay.
And some of the stuff that you will see him do, you will say, how did he not get killed? And
I think my first question will be, why is there no sound?
well, when he went into the sound era, the problem was that it was too real. He actually did a movie that's quite good. He instead of climbing up the building, he slowly falls down the building until the very last scene is him like thinking that he is gonna fall from a height, and then the camera pulls back and he's only like 1 foot from the ground. But because there's sound to it, people did not like it. They didn't laugh at it because they thought it was too dangerous. But once you take out the sound, it's the slapstick is much better. So your recommendation there, Marshall? And I'm glad I could recommend one finally that you hadn't heard of.
No, I haven't. I didn't.
Maybe
but
you can check
You know
it
what?
out.
In lieu of a certain game, what game?
I don't know. I'm going to say Pandemic.
No. I meant the game. Yeah. I'm going to recommend the cult classic Tim Burton directed movie, Pee Wee Herman's Big Adventure.
It's just called Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
Or Pee Wee's Big Adventure.
Yep. With music by Danny Elfman. It's a good movie.
It's a really good movie.
And if
Director Dice and I used to watch when I was a kid.
If you haven't seen it, you can also check out the TV show.
That too.
But
the movie, I think the movie
good.
is it holds a special place.
Yeah, the movie, especially with Large Marge. Tell him Large Marge sent you. And he came up with a lot of stuff. He did stuff before that. He did a stage show. And in the TV show, you will be surprised to see some stars.
That's right.
Lawrence Fishburne.
That's right.
You will see Phil Hartman.
But
yeah.
we have to Racko on out of here.
Yeah.
Ah! I said.
I forgot to yell.
But from all of us at Dice Squad, this is Marshall Dice, also is Adam Campbell,
Todd Evangelista, General Dice.
saying let's rack them up again.
Yeah, rack them up again. Let's play. We'll get the director dice in here for that.
See you guys.
We're done with this game. This game is called Pee Wee Herman's Secret Word.
I don't know, what is it called?
Racko!